Hey everyone, I wanted to walk you through a fast-track workflow that lets you create an automated and dynamic pricing and RGM analytics platform within your own tech stack. This example workflow helps you integrate multiple data sources, calculate key metrics, and generate actionable pricing and promo insights without spending a fortune on annual recurring software fees. But let's break it down into two key steps. So the first step is a manual data pull. This is where you gather the essential data pieces each week: financials, sales transactions, forecast budgets, inventory, COGS data, promo spend details, and syndicated competitive data. If you look at it, this is an example for a sample food and beverage company where you have various internal and external data sources. So you have distributor sellout for places like VIP. You may have financial data from an ERP system or some kind of a data warehouse, and you have random Excel trackers for maybe promo planning data. You have circular data from Numerator. You have syndicated data, whether you use Spins, Nielsen, IRI, or Circana, etc. So you pull these, you put them in a central location. SharePoint is typically the best place. And you do this every week. It takes about 15, 20 minutes once you've got things set up to just kind of place them there. And a junior analyst on your team can do that. The second piece is an actually fully automated data processing and analysis workflow. Popular tools like Alteryx or similar data automation solution. You can even do Python scripts that actually ingests, cleans, harmonizes, and transforms your data. Then calculates key metrics that you need for various analytics modules, things like promotional ROI, both with a manufacturer point of view as well as a retailer point of view, cost per incremental unit, etc. Reproducible elasticity models are then applied to actually pinpoint how price and promo changes impact volume or margin, both by your brands and those of the competition. I encourage you to set this up not just, again, with a manufacturer point of view, but also a retailer point of view. So how do their financials change by making certain pricing and promotional investments? And how does it help to grow their category, right? And finally, the data flows into a BI tool. Popular tools like Power BI or Tableau for an integrated view, complete with the advanced what-if scenario analysis that we talked about that actually optimize pricing and promotional decisions, right? So if you look at the workflow, very simple, pull the relevant data sets, have a fully automated workflow at the click of a button, and you have an output into various analytics modules, right? So things like GP and net revenue walks and deep dives, right? So what is influencing your gross profit growth, either versus prior year, relative to budget, how much of it is driven by price, cost, volume, mix, and within mix, what is actually driving things, which customers, which products, tracking net price realization, right? Competitive pricing intelligence and scenario analysis, distribution and velocity monitoring, sales and profitability insights, promo effectiveness and scenario analysis, right? So what happens if we change a certain promotional tactic, either the depth of the promotional investment or the number of weeks that we're promoting or the type of promotion? Are we going to do a buy one, get one free? Are we going to do buy two and get the third one free, etc.? What actually, and lastly, reproducible elasticity models that we talked about, which is just simply a Python code that lives within your environment and gets refreshed and gets applied to these models, right? So, and then you just simply go through a weekly refresh where you press the button and it just automatically goes through this flow. And within, again, 15, 20 minutes, you have refreshed data for all sorts of analytics modules. And we listed the key analytics modules, both in terms of foundational kind of modules as well as kind of more advanced modules that we recommend for CPGs. And again, this is a big struggle, mostly for kind of small to mid-sized CPGs to build these. But again, nowadays you can build this fairly fast. And again, within 8 to 12 weeks, you can stand these up. Now, there's a more robust approach where you can actually build automated data pipelines and a full integrated data warehouse for long-term scalability. And we actually do those quite a bit. But if you need a fast solution, one that you can stand up in roughly 8 to 12 weeks, the approach that I've outlined here works really, really well. And it's agile, it's cost-effective, and it still covers all the critical ROI and elasticity-based insights that you actually need in your business. So, with planning season just around the corner, now's the time to consider rolling this out. If you want these capabilities in place before your next budgeting cycle, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to help you get started. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please drop them in the comments or send me a direct message.